This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. We're at Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio, the home field of the Kent State Golden Flashes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sun Devils will kick this deep to begin the game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Shabira. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Golden Flash is getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kent State.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they tack on the extra point. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff to the single back. They start tonight with a run, but it's stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking downfield, it's Morris. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To the 25. Tackle made it the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. The start of the 25. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's in the clear. Now the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Look, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. He finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Handoff to the back. Fighting him off. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
We'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And it's Kent State in the lead right now, Kurt. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Now here's the toss play. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Sun Devils will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give him the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
Finds an open target on the left side. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Penn State's offense back out there now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They'll run it from the gun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's third down for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Hands off to the left. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Morris. On the run here, lets it go. Snags a good throw. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second and goal for the offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Flashes will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. They get the second half started with a running play. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's rolled out, looks deep left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Back-to-back deep shots. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, he can see what he can do.
Breaks into the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Kent State. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He throws the ball. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line, it's third down.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to pass. It's Morris. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff from the shotgun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Pressure is coming. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He makes the grab in the end zone. The 2-pointer gets him back within a field goal.
And makes the score. Kent State, 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Miranda. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And here's the handoff. pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Takes the handoff. It's Shabira. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
Kent State, 21. Arizona State, 18.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back in motion now. Toss it to the back, running left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Golden Flash is lining up here on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Shabira. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Throwing the football here on 3rd down and short. How about the defense? They were not fooled at all. Before the quarterback had a chance to read any coverage at all, he's on his back because of that pressure.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. To the air. It's Morris. Lets it go quickly. That one's picked off. What a play.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Arizona State, 18.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Keeping it on the ground here. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, ASU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is good.
Arizona State, 25.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Shabira. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Grinding away on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the second down play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Shabira. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
The Golden Flashes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 30. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game, and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Takes the handoff. It's Shabira. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. A delay of game penalty, that's the last thing you need with this field position. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Now set up at the 27. Dropping back, it's Morris. Bringing pressure. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
To the back. Loses one. Third down coming.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they